Without a doubt, 2024 will be a very interesting year. Why? Money. By the way, this is from Forbes. Look at this, money flooding into crypto as the prices of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and other cryptocurrencies rise. Wall Street is now getting ready for a big, multi-trillion-dollar earthquake. This just came out today, and it talks about how 2024 is expected to be an even bigger year for cryptocurrencies. You could even add stocks to that list, because they're all related. This means that it will be a good year for people who have money invested in these things. They say down here that Binance and the New York Stock Exchange have said that money will flood into the market when a long-awaited Bitcoin spot ETF is finally approved. I'm not sure about the world, as in events, but they do say that the world is full of events. It sounds like a lot of people think it will be good for guys. JP Morgan, on the other hand, says it won't happen. Who is going to be here? Let's check it out. At the very least, guys, I want a new all-time high. I see what you mean. That's likely to happen, we hope. Helping to speed up acceptance even more, right? Guys, talk about ETFs and other things like that. Guys, this has to be the craziest article title headline I've ever read. I've never seen anything like this before, and I didn't see it when it first came out either. But wait, what? Grayscale thinks that XRP is a good contender for payments across borders. Oh my, it seems like every story about guys has this news, right? Grayscale points out XRP as an option to SWIFT for sending money across borders. This makes no sense. Wow, huh? It looks like the word is getting out because Grayscale recently brought attention to XRP as an option to SWIFT for making cross-border payments. This is done to show the difference between fiat and crypto assets. The investment company shed light on the crypto asset sector in an update to the Grayscale Currencies crypto sector that came out earlier this month. They put each of the biggest cryptocurrencies into its own group. This is what they came up with. Grayscale Currencies, a brief look at the crypto sector, right? We see this pie chart. If we go down here and type in XRP, even though Bitcoin is the biggest asset in this sector right now, they will talk about XRP. The Grayscale Currencies crypto sector includes many other cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin. Hold on a second. That's pretty cool, right? Because Ethereum isn't there when we type it in, right? BTC is there, not there. What is the other coin? XRP. Isn't it strange? That's interesting. Remember that, if I remember correctly, Grayscale had an XRP trust a long time ago. Before the case, you mean before the SEC went after Ripple, right? And a case was still going on. Then they dumped, right? Grayscale dumped their XRP after that. That's why there was a sudden drop from 70 cents or so to 17 cents, from 77 cents to 17 cents. Everyone was scared at that point. That was the most emotional time I ever spent when I invested in XRP, guys. That was the time when I felt the most strongly about investing in XRP, right? Even though Gary Guzzer thought he was just saving the people, that was a huge attack on the community as a whole. Really, it was the other way around, okay? Now, let's hope they buy XRP back. XRP will go up again when they do that. So, XRP is the second most valuable thing, right? XRP was made to be a replacement to SWIFT. Its goal is to make international payments quickly and cheaply compared to other options. It's interesting that they talked about a few more coins, guys. Wow. So, the most recent version stressed that cryptocurrencies are not the same as fiat currencies because they are not controlled by the government. What an interesting list. They even included XLM. Do you know why this is so interesting? Because that's Ripple's goal by 2030. XRP-powered solutions will change the $300 trillion cross-border payment market. Are you ready to hear this? Guys, keep in mind that XRP isn't against the system when they say an alternative. Actually, it is in some way fashionable, but that depends on your point of view. It wants to help the dollar win. Guys, pay close attention to this part because this is where people will be caught off guard. I'm not giving you financial advice, but this is what I think might happen in the future. It's likely that the dollar will drop to 94, or maybe even 85 to 94, okay? I see the same thing, guys. Obviously not financial advice, since it is free to do whatever it wants, right? I'm not in charge. People who know a lot about the market are in charge of the whales, right? People will say the dollar is dead if it does fall below its current level. It's dying over and over again. The fool sings that the end is near, but what does happen right after? Guys, that's where I think the dollar will drop, right? People say it's dead, and it will die, split, and fall apart, but hold on. When does it rise like that? The bird of prey, right? And throws everyone off. That's when the prices of both stocks and cryptocurrencies will reach their highest points, right? Now is the time when I plan to sell most of my cryptocurrency holdings and buy US dollars, right? Hopefully I can time it right, guys. This is when I plan to time it right. On top of that, Ripple's head of products is in charge of payments products and builds blockchain-based payment solutions. Okay, Ripple Payments, take a look at this. Who I am, my name is Pega Saltani and I'm the head of payments product at Ripple. So what interests me is that every year trillions of dollars worth of goods and services move across countries. It's going to hit 300 trillion by 2030. Even though there is growth, foreign payments are often expensive, slow, and prone to mistakes. Okay, so there we go. That easy, guys. Someone needs to take over, okay? Guys, things do change. There's no such thing as forever, right? Guys, XRP could be around for hundreds or even thousands of years. Right? We don't know. Someone did say that the paper system would only last about 100 years, right? A few hundred years at most. It looks like they change the methods every 100 years. But what about digital currencies? They're a new type of object, right? Digital goods and cryptocurrencies. That could last for a very long time, right? We're not sure. Guys, who knows? Still, it's interesting to see how things have changed since we last looked at the world 20 years ago. The proof is in a place we're putting. This is how it works. A company in the UK wants to send money to the Philippines in pounds. First, they ask for an FX quote on exchange rates and prices. The company gets the quote, agrees to it, and then sends payment directions. As money moves from the UK to the Philippines, a digital asset stays in the UK. Through Ripple's global partner network, it is then changed into the local currency. The person who was told the amount then gets it in real time in Philippine pesos. That easy. When you're ready to move on to new quarters, Ripple's global transfer network gives you access to key markets and currencies, including many that were hard to reach before. You can start doing business in as little as 3 weeks, and funds will clear in seconds, not days. Now is the time for the future of money. Now is the time for the future of money.